The Oklahoma City Thunder just exposed the Boston Celtics in an NBA Finals preview, and I wanted to break down exactly how they were able to do it. Let's break down the entirety of the fourth quarter. So the game starts off 88-88 at the start of the fourth, and watch how they open this thing up. All right, here we go. First thing that we're going to notice is we're going to get a little bit of a screen here by Chet, but he doesn't want to overset it. Once he touches the defender's back, he's going to want to immediately roll to the basket, kind of like a ghost screen. Now, what does that do exactly? Well, first of all, Jaylen Brown's going to hedge over because he doesn't want Wiggins shooting a wide open three off the screen. And then, since we're not actually setting a full screen, Sam Hauser's going to fight over it, essentially causing an initial double team. Now, as Chet rolls to the basket, you're going to need weak side rotation from this corner. Now, as Chet gets the ball, he reads Luke Cornett. Are you going to come to me, or are you going to play that weak side lob? He comes to Chet. Easy lob, easy money. They exposed the Boston Celtics in this fourth quarter, and let's just break it down, man. Before we dive in, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and if you want more of these videos, let me know in the comments. Let's dive in. All right, here's a really cool play. So Isaiah Joe gets the ball at the top of the key. Williams is going to come over, and now we're going to run a little bit of a go and chase the ball, right? So we're going to give it to Williams, and now we're going to set up what you call a DHO, right? So a dribble handoff between Williams and Isaiah Joe. As we're going to hand this ball off, we're then going to set a screen, and all Isaiah Joe has to do is read this switch defender. If he stays under and doesn't overcommit to this, they're going to give us a wide open three. So boom, we get that DHO, and now look at Derek White, a little bit too far off. A big time shooter like Isaiah Joe puts it up, gets it to go. Another big time shot here by OKC as they slowly start to build some momentum. All right, here we go again. Now, first thing we notice, SGA with the basketball. Bad news bears if you're the defense here. So we're going to get a ghost screen once again. Works to perfection, right? Because Jalen's trying to get out over the screen, and now Drew Holiday overcommits to staying there because he thought Jalen was going to initiate a switch and stay on Isaiah Joe. That does not happen. They initiate a double team, and now we create rotation. Whenever you're a D or an offense and create that initial double team, the defense is screwed because essentially they're playing 4-on-3 basketball until one of these guys gets back into the play. So we're going to kick it over to Isaiah Joe. He creates that weak side rotation. Now watch Isaiah Hartenstein. He's going to go wall off Al so he can't go and close out the corner, and then we're going to kick it. Extra pass. Williams wide open three. Gets it to go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what makes the Oklahoma City Thunder such a dangerous team. They play such great team basketball. No one's selfish. No one's going into the game saying, I want to get 50 points, right? Nobody. Shai can do that, but man, does his teammates play like all-stars within their roles. And then, whenever you have a mismatch defensively, that's when SGA really gets it going. So right now, they get a switch onto Peyton Pritchard, who's not a terrible defender, but we understand that SGA is a great mid-range shooter, and he's got all of the height advantage that you would need in this matchup, right? So SGA is going to let his team clear out, right? Everyone get away. We'll take Chet, put him in that dunker spot just in case we want to drive, create that rotation. Then we have an open lob, right? So here we go. SGA is going to drive into the lane. You see Drew Holiday very committed to staying patient back on Chet. And all SGA is going to say is, hey, if you're not going to send two, I'm going to fade away mid-range. I mean, what a shot here. Going to drive in, going to spin back to the opposite side, create that initial separation. I mean, his ability to stop and pop while driving, again, he makes basketball so fun to watch. And if you don't enjoy watching basketball, just turn on some SGA film, and man, this dude's incredible. Now guys, real quickly, before we deep dive any further into the film, we still have a lot to break down here. Do me a big favor, hit the like button if you want more of these Oklahoma City Thunder breakdowns. I want to break these guys down all year, but as long as you guys want to see it, I'll do it, right? So hit the like button to prove to me you guys want more, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, doesn't cost anything, and we got you guys covered for the rest of the season. Oklahoma City had, 8 guys, I think seven guys scored 10 or more points in the game. Really just goes to show. Now, SGA is going to initiate a drive into the lane. We already see the defense starting to hedge over, but not overcommit. But when you find that drive, when you get that leverage to get past your defender initially, you're going to actually draw him to get a little bit closer. And when he does that, what happens, guys? The defense gets into rotation. So now we have an open opportunity here. If this defender fully closes out, we can either maybe even still shoot the ball, or we can swing it to the corner, check and close out on this rotation here. I mean, again, they put themselves in such great opportunities here. And look at Wallace. Puts up the shot, drains it. That one right there, demoralizing. This is the one that is like a dagger in the side of the Celtics' throats. That's what it felt like. Down by 6, 2.5 minutes left to go. You initiate a little bit of a double. You still rotate, right? You have good rotation, a solid closeout, but Wallace hits an incredible shot here to go up 111 to 102. That hurts. And then here we go. At this point, Celtics down 9. They're saying, hey, we got to get the ball out of SGA's hands. Let's force someone else to beat us. And quite frankly, that is exactly what they did. They kicked it over to Wallace. Now, Wallace knows right now that he can drive into the lane. He's going to be able to create some rotation, whether it be from the strong side, the weak side, or just from the paint. There's mismatches pretty much everywhere already. So as Wallace drives into the lane, all he's going to do is take the shot, right? Payton Pritchard very uncommitted because he does not want to give Williams good positioning down low, right? So as Wallace drives in, he says, all right, I'm just going to take this shot, and an easy bucket, man. Wallace came up massive in the last 2 minutes of this game, not only hitting that 3 off the double team from SGA the first time, but then hitting this driving layup as well, man. Again, demoralizing if you're a defense, if you can't even stop that. Now, I just want to show you one more thing about this play. I love the versatility and the flexibility of the offense, okay? And what do I mean by that? Well, you put Chet Holmgren in the corner instead of that dunker spot, because now Al Horford, the lone rim protector of this team on the floor right now, is now not able to be in the paint because Chet can hit these threes. And now you put Williams in the paint because now their last line of defense is a 6'1" guard, Payton Pritchard. No offense to Payton Pritchard, but this is what the Boston Celtics did to the Dallas Mavericks in the finals with Kyrie Irving. Now Kyrie's that last line defense. Tatum, Jalen able to drive into the lane and create open shots. They just used their own strategy against them. I mean, that's unreal. And then to really put it in the dirt, SGA drives into the lane, pull up mid-range again. This dude's ability to stop on a dime. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. Here we go. Straight isolation. Defense already rotating over. You can see they're setting up a Lou Dort wide open 3. We have Chet out of the paint, which means no rim protectors at all here in this. I mean, I guess you can consider Tatum a potential rim protector because he can block shots, but SGA says, I'm just going to stop on a dime, pull up mid-range, gets it to fall, and at that point, this game is over. Up by 10, a minute left to go. Game. 30 to 24 run to end this fourth quarter, and OKC did an amazing job in this one, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications if you want more of these breakdowns in the future. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next Oklahoma City Thunder update, which will be very, very soon, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.